Hello, my name is Scott for SP Gaming. We're back here in Prison Architect, and where we left off last, we almost got the 50 cells required for, was it cell block B right here. We're at 49, just waiting on this one to be completed. It's just waiting on a toilet. Alright, so once a toilet gets built, we will get another $20,000. That's going to be nice. We have 36 hours until short-term investment comes through for us. And are we still waiting on... I did reload, so I'm not sure why. Let's just see if that fixes things. Escort prisoner's cell. Alright, well... maybe, quite possibly, that will fix it, but, yeah, there's absolutely no reason that a prisoner cannot be assigned to a cell. He is, let's end his punishment. He should have had his punishment ended. And actually, just so he doesn't escape out of the rest of the prison, I am actually going to make all of this medium. And no. Laundry. Holding cell. Yeah, we're just going to make all this medium security. For reasons. We'll leave visitation and parole, that's fine. But yeah. All that is medium security, just so that he's not wandering out into the general population. I might not bring in any supermax or maximum security prisoners in this prison. So, yeah, it is what it is. But we do have 50 cells, apparently. And we apparently, yeah, 41 seconds ago, the grant was completed. So, let's go back in here and cell block C. Yes, we can. We can also do inmate nutrition research. Yeah, let's do it. So it requires to serve a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. This is going to cause some problems, but that's why we have, of course, whatever they're called, armed guards. So we're going to do that first, and I'm going to need one meal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this free time. Or actually, we're going to want work time. So what I'm going to do is 3 hours of work. We're going to do 5 hours of work. Yep, that'll work. And low, you don't want to choose none, otherwise that won't start. Parole, ooh, we want to get, I kind of like the 20% cutoff. I don't know if we have had prison grading. Alright, so 0 prisoners have been released, that's fine. There is one prisoner who is due up for parole, so... yep, we want to make sure that whoever is going for parole has the lowest chance possible, and this is not. Really? Alright. Am I forgetting anything else? One thing I probably want to do. Shower heads. Let's just throw in a bunch of shower heads for reasons. And, yep. Actually, one thing I can do is I can turn this into the yard. Joins! Congratulations, although you are not the issue. One prisoner is unable to be assigned to a cell. Who cannot be assigned? Where are they? Really? is this? Cannot be... Alright, well. It is what it is. Anyway, we have $28,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and I'm going to clone some cells. And unfortunately, with the way I have things oriented, I'm not going to be able to clone these cells to produce these cells. Or possibly, yeah, I'm not going to be able to clone these cells to produce those cells. So, it is what it is. But, yeah. What I might do, materials, concrete tile. Do I want to use concrete tile or paving stone? Walking speed fast, fast. You know what? Let's go with... No, concrete tile works better. It looks nicer, I think. We're going to put concrete tile around here. Just give our workmen something to do. Here to here. And what I'm going to do is paving stone in here. We're going to put grass in here. And I just might do... Alright. So we've spent a fair bit of money on flooring, which I could probably continue to do. Yep. We'll take that to there. Yep, through there. I like to use the concrete tile through doorways, so yeah. Concrete tile through there. We're down to 16,000, no problem. Oh. Let's do it up through here. Alright, let's let time speed up and just watch things go. It is work time. Getting close to free time before sleep time. One thing I'll probably do is just set these to normal. And if we check food distribution. Alright, so this is going to here. This is going to here. Yeah, this will probably... I'll want to set this up eventually, but this half of the the cell block will be going to here, and this half will be going to there. Other than that, that's fine. This to here. Yeah, the holding cell there, and I don't know what that is. Alright, so at this point what I'm going to do is I'm going to just build this canteen just so I have it. And that should be good. Now if we go back into logistics and food distribution, I want this over to here. And everything else should be good. So what I want to do is check the intake. We're going to have prisoners coming in. How many cells do I want to have? We have 56 currently, but we actually only have 50 medium capacity. One prisoner unable to be assigned to a cell. Protected capacity. I do eventually want to have death row, and that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm going to get death row on the road. We will do an execution in this prison. Eventually. Not necessarily right away, but... Oh, that's right. I didn't even do intake. Alright, so... What I want to do is probably do another 20. That should be good. That'll give me $10,000. And there we go. Let's slow time down a bit. And one thing I am going to want to do we have anyone? Nope. How many janitors do we got? Actually, I think we only have the one. Let's hire a few more janitors. Actually, we have 2. Let's hire one gardener. And we have our prisoners rolling in. If we go to informants, tough, quick, instigator, stoical, volatile, tough, fearless. I don't see any gang members. And actually, gangs aren't even available to us. So that is at least good. I doubt the game or the developers would give you gangs in the campaign. Just because it doesn't seem likely. They wouldn't want to mess you up that badly. Alright, let's get that which I had missed. And let's build some cells. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so I built a few cells down here that I can clone up this way. I also built a few over here that I can clone that way. And I'm hearing some noise. Alright. And it looks like this is done. And what I'm going to do is... Oh, that's right. I should have put in the... Yep, might as well put in the drains. Alright, so I'm noticing that the danger is going up. We have 24 prisoners that have serious complaints. 1 prisoner is shackled in their cells or in solitary. 23 prisoners are suppressed. That's fine. 2 armed guards. Yep. 5 prisoners have been unnecessarily been searched. Seriously? Check in there for me. Okay, there's a few guys in there. Let's unlock that. Can actually set that to normal. There are no prisoners assigned to eat. That's fine. Where are the issues coming from? Deployment. I'm going to deploy one guy there. One guy there. There. Guard patrols. I'm going to extend this guard patrol here. I'm also going to set up a second one here. Here to about here. And then all the way down here, roughly. I'm going to extend this all the way to about here. Roughly. And we have 0 guards available. There's 1 resting, 5 stationed, 5 patrolling, and 4 doing jobs. So what we are going to want to do is increase the number of guards. And 5. That gave us increase the size of the security force. Alright. Build a CCTV monitor and place CCTV cameras around. Alright. We're also going to want to do the office here. We're going to put in jail door. No, not jail door. Chair. And we'll put filing cabinet right there. Other than that, I'm going to put in... We don't have enough money. Alright. CCTVs cost $200 a piece. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in one right here, one right here. We are going to put in one... Where do we want to put one in? We'll put one here. One over here. And that's all the money I have. I think we need 8 of them. So I'm going to have to put another 4 in somewhere. And we are we going to need lights? Yeah, we are. How did I put them in here? Alright. At this point, I will be back in just a moment to put in some lights. Alright, so I'm back, and I actually had to spend a little bit of money. I decided to put down lights in throughout the prison rather than just up here. Yeah. But I did also put lights throughout here because I did realize it was getting a bit dark, and might as well have the lights in there. So that is just something else for our workmen to take care of. They are working on this. I did also put some jail doors in just so those would be complete cells. And just to make sure. Yep, cell and cell. I'll make these cells as well. And then when I want to, I will be able to clone those cells. At this point we have 2100 in negative, although we are making 4900 a day. I did have to take a loan in order to pay for the lights, as well as the jail doors and the other stuff, and yeah. The security is working. We have, oh that's right, utilities, electrical cable. Oh, insufficient funds. That's lovely. Alright, and I think I'm going to want to have lights over here. We still have two prisoners unable to be assigned to a cell. And now we have a power outage. Lovely. Alright, so that means I'm going to obviously have to take another loan. And before I unpause it, I'm going to want to throw in a couple capacitors. 2 capacitors. Let's switch it on. Okay, about that. So, come on guys. Get these capacitors in. Alright, about that. At least it is 10 p.m. roughly. I'm going to slow things down. Switch on. Yeah, we're going to want to have a few more capacitors, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's go up to $12,000 debt. And where is it? Capacitors. Let's put down a couple more capacitors, since we will need them eventually. It's nice to have them. But the prison looks a little bit more brighter now. And I probably should put some lights in during the in the yard. But I'll do that at another time just because I have $30. We currently have 68 cells, and apparently where are those 2 prisoners that are unable to be assigned to a cell? We have one guy here sitting in the holding cell. There's absolutely no reason, especially with the holding cell, that prisoners cannot be assigned to cells. We have 12 shared capacity. There's absolutely no reason other than the fact that we have 64 normal security cells or normal prisoners and 62. There's one there. He's waiting for solitary. Oh, is that why? Deployment. Alright. Well, what I'm going to do is solitary. We're going to convert, let's say, these two to solitary. That's right, that wasn't going to work. So we'll just redesignate these as cells. And yep. So we will have a place. Oh, look at that. Finally have those being taken care of. Alright, put that. We have another 2 hours for funds to come in. That's another 16,000. We did pay 5,000 up front. We are working towards this, so that is good. It's 70% complete. How much more do we have to accomplish? How much more? Do we want to bring another 20 prisoners in? Oh yeah, no problem. Normal security prisoners, we have 64 at the moment. We're eventually going to go up to 100, so we're not really going to have any issues there. We do have the second canteen set up. We have a pretty big yard. Probably actually have a yard that's probably a little bit too big for this prison. It kind of dominates the prison, and I kind of built it around the yard. But I did want a nice big centerpiece for the prison itself. Anyway, wait for funds is coming in. I think I will wait until how much do the CCTV cameras? I can put 2 more in. So what I can do is I'm gonna put, we're gonna put in 1 there and 1 there. And grant completed. Actually, we only need 6. That's awesome. So what I'm going to do, and we're still waiting on that. Before I end this episode, I am going to connect the CCTV cameras to the monitor. So the 2 there, got 1 there. Really? Was that really put in backwards? Oh, that's annoying. Let's dismantle that. Dismantle that. But at this point, it looks like grants. We're still waiting on short-term investment. That is coming up very, very shortly. 27 minutes. And I'm just going to speed things up, or actually no. We are going to have to go to get another grant. I think I'm going to go to cell block C, since that will give us another, 10,000 and 20,000 on completion. I'll be getting this 16,000 very shortly, which will put us up to 46,000. Once I get another 32 cells, I'll get another 20,000. Once this completes, we switch over this. That gives us another 15,000. And we will probably be pretty close to completing this requirement. Anyway, at this point, I am going to take a break here. Thank you for watching this episode of Prison Architect. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.